It was a oh my God moment, you know. Right away, we backed it up on the TV and we watched it again.
It wasn't a phone call that let this man know he is part of one of the biggest fungal meningitis outbreaks in Tennessee history. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Mueller. New details tonight on the outbreak of meningitis here in Tennessee. Let's bring you up to speed. 2 more cases of fungal meningitis have been identified in just the last 24 hours. That brings the total to 13, including 2 deaths. State Health Department officials have not pinpointed the exact origin. 2 clinics are involved in the outbreak: the St. Thomas Outpatient Neurosurgery Center and the Specialty Surgery Center in Crossville. The patients received steroid injections for back pain. Tonight, News 2's Joseph Pleasant takes us inside the home of a man who had 2 epidural steroid injections at St. Thomas Outpatient Neurosurgery Center just last month. He could be infected. Plus, patients who had similar injections at other clinics are now getting checked.
The last 24 hours for Ron Barb have been tough. The Russellville, Kentucky man found out he may fall ill to fungal meningitis. That's a non-contagious illness that's sickened 13 people. 2 have died.
My stomach's been tight since last night, pretty nervous about it. You know, especially when they said it's a very difficult strain to take care of.
Tennessee health officials say more than 700 patients were possibly exposed during epidural steroid injections to treat pain. Barb had an injection on September 6th and another September 20th. Patients who were given injections between July 30th and September 20th are at risk. He spent part of the day in Nashville being examined.
I'm very concerned. However, the doctor on service today at the emergency room basically said, listen, if you get any of these symptoms, come back and we'll test you with the spinal tap.
Teresa Meek of Smyrna planned to get a spinal tap after we talked to her. She had an injection for a back injury at a clinic that's not been identified as having a problem.
I've had some complications with real intense headaches, kind of headaches I've never had before, and then I've had my eyes swelling and just body aches.
Meek worries as the outbreak spreads, it could impact her. Tuesday, a clinic in Crossville reported possible exposure to more than 200 of its patients.
Well, it's meningitis, so it's not something to play with. They've had fatalities, and they have some still in critical condition.
As for Barb, he feels fine for now, but he's not in the clear. It can take 28 days from his September 20th injection before symptoms surface. In Russellville, Kentucky, Joseph Pleasant, Nashville's News 2.
We can tell you the steroid drug used on the patients has been recalled by the manufacturer. The type of fungal meningitis is not contagious.